Hey, good morning, everybody. Wolfie here. So, I'm sitting in my car waiting for the gym to open, and thought I'd make this video about what's the channel gonna look like for this attempt at the AT. And hopefully, I'll make it this year. Last year, I was confident I was doing good until I injured my knee, and at that point in time, I knew I was done. But let's talk about this year. But first of all, here's the thing. I retired young. I was 56 and 8 months when I retired. This year, when I do the trail, I'll be 57. I'll be turning 58 on the trail. And, but the thing about retirement is, for me anyway, is my days no longer line up to the rest of the world. My days, how do I want to say it? A Monday for everybody else isn't a Monday for me. It's just another day. So, and the reason I'm saying this is I got up early to go to the gym and forgot it was Saturday, and just assumed that the gym opened up at 5 a.m. and it doesn't on Saturdays. They open at 7, so I've got time on my hands, so I'm making this video. But so I'm not going to do a bunch of videos about gear breakdown and stuff like that. What I'm going to do is maybe make a few videos about gear changes I've made. If you want to see the original choices, go back to last year's video. My gear, I've been backpacking for several years, so my gear has been refined over the years, and I've made further refinements from last year. One of the big reasons I refined a lot of gear this year, or else I would have been using the same gear as last year, is somebody stole my backpack fully loaded with a lot of my gear out of my truck last spring. I was still backpacking. I was still trying to work on my knee and hiking on my knee as I was trying to do rehab. So I left my backpack loaded in my truck, and it's my own fault. I forgot to lock my truck. Somebody came in the middle of the night and stole my backpack with most of my gear in it. A lot of the gear I bought the same. Then other gear I upgraded. But with that being said, I'm not going to do a bunch of gear videos. I want to talk about my choice in gloves, my choice in rainwear, or I shouldn't say rainwear, but my layering system. What else? Oh, just different odds and ends that I'm going to talk about. So if you expect a full gear breakdown video, you're not going to see it. When I'm on trail, I'm starting January 1st again, so you're going to see me. I don't try to dress up these videos. You're going to see me as I am. As a matter of fact, my road ID bracelet I wear, at the bottom of it has my favorite quote from Popeye. I am what I am. So that's what you get. So, but what to expect for the hike. So I'll be getting on and off trail. I've got some commitments that I've got to do. I wouldn't say commitments, but things that I promised my family and my wife that I would do. So we're going to come off trail for those. So the very first beginning of January, my goal, and it's a lofty goal, and I admit this, but I think I've got trail legs already. Mostly I've got my trail legs already. So my goal is in the first 8 days of January is to make it to the 110-mile mark, which is Winding Stair Gap, right before Franklin, North Carolina, or right at Franklin, North Carolina. It's a lofty goal. I may not make it, but I'm going to park a vehicle in Franklin, and my goal is to make it there or get as close as possible. I will have to catch a ride from Winding Stair Gap or get a shuttle if I don't make it to 110 miles. But the reason being is I need to be back home January 9th because I'm catching a plane on January 10th, and I'm going to Las Vegas to a yearly poker tournament for a fraternal organization that I'm in that does it every year at that time. And I play Texas Hold'em, so it's no secret there. It's one of the things that I enjoy doing. I enjoy being around the people playing. I enjoy the aspect of the cards and calculating the odds and what's the hand and playing the people, and it's a there's skill involved and there's luck involved, but I'm more of the skill-based person than luck. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, so after that, I'll get home, take a day or two, and I'll go get back on trail from where I left off, wherever that may be. And I'll hike until who knows when. But something will always pop up. It always does in my life. So you just got to be flexible. And I think that's the key for the AT, is you have to be flexible. There's no sense in me making a wild plan, and setting everything out in stone. I'm more of a play it by ear kind of guy. So we'll see what happens. So I'm going to be meeting, several people down there. I'll meet Subman again. He's starting January 1st again this year. But he does less miles than probably what I intend to do. I'm hopefully going to get to to Mountain Crossing at the morning of day 3, because I'll have to get at least 13, 14 miles in every day to meet that 110-mile goal. I would like to go stay at the Green Dragon Hostel again. Those people are really great. They were great host last time, but to be honest with you, half-mile off the trail is around the bend, and I haven't been there yet. It was closed last year and hadn't reopened yet under the new ownership. So I'll probably stay there just so I can get back on trail that next day and take off again. But we'll see. We'll play it by ear. Just want to let everybody know what to expect that's watching me, and I think my subscribers are great, and thank you. With that being said, we'll bring this video to a close, and this is Wolfie, TTFN, ta-ta for now.